Hey, what's up guys? Brad with Beaver Ranch Disc Golf Course here today, and today we're going to be doing the 2026 State of the Course video where we talk about all the things for this upcoming season, and 2026 is going to be a doozy. We're actually celebrating our 20th anniversary as a course, and not only that, we have the biggest park and course upgrade coming to the property this very year, so we've got a lot to cover. Let's hop into it. All right, so first up, the big announcement is that, there's been rumblings for the past few years that there is going to be a big infrastructure upgrade to the park and the course as a whole, and that is coming this year for our 20th anniversary. Even though everybody's been hearing about this for the past couple years, this has actually been something that's been in effect, the planning stages and all that, for about the past 10 years, and so we're finally here. And what this essentially means is $9 million is being put into the park infrastructure as a whole. Now, what does that mean for disc golf course? Disc golf, essentially, we're going to be upgrading our parking lot. We're going to have new concrete walkways, boulder seating, hand railings, all that kind of stuff to kind of get us into the 21st century. And in addition to that, our shop that we currently have in the trees is going to come down into the parking lot in this new renovated area where there's actually going to be a fixed restroom in the parking lot as well, no longer the temporary restrooms. We're also going to be relocating many of our short holes across the creek are going to be relocated into the upper part of the park, kind of where the Bark Park is, if you're familiar with the park. And that course specifically is going to be transformed into a family-friendly / track chair compatible course. And the track chair program is essentially a program for people with mobility impairments so that they can more easily, or I guess that's the word, they can experience the outdoors in a way that they couldn't before. So these track chairs are like little tanks. These will be able to be rented out to the public for free. In our new our short course, which is a family-friendly course, which will be track chair compatible, will be built with design cues in mind to be able to accommodate those track chairs. And we'll have the disc retrievers so they can pick up their discs and continue to play. So that's going to be an awesome little renovation that we have there. And in addition to that, we've got some fun little things that are going to be happening next year for 2027 once all of the construction is complete. Now, for construction, we will not actually see any sort of closures or anything like that through 2026. And so it's going to be very fun. It's going to be an awesome year in the same vein of the big infrastructure upgrade that we're getting throughout the park. Course side, you may have noticed that we pulled holes 8, well, let's just say it this way. We pulled the gold positions for hole 8 and 2. Those positions will be relocated essentially to either accommodate a better position for erosion control or to be further off of property lines. So you may notice that throughout the year we may shift a couple different baskets so that we can rehab certain areas and just give them a break. And so if you see any sort of erosion blankets or freshly seeded areas, we ask that you just respect those areas and just walk around them. This year, with all of the changes coming to the park as a whole and also just shifts to the course, go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube channel. This isn't really historically something that we really put a ton of videos out on unless there's big changes coming to the course. And this is the year for that. So I'm gonna make a big effort to try and do, even if they're short update videos, a video every week or bi-weekly as we get updates coming in throughout the year. All right, so let's go ahead and talk about player experience this year and some stuff we're doing to update and upgrade that. And we'll start with our members. So our members specifically, we're going to have a member portal page on our website, which is essentially just going to incorporate all the benefits you get as a member. It's going to have a link to the 2026 digital liability waiver. It'll have a place on there for you to go ahead and make your tee times. And then the new thing that we're doing here, in addition to just the membership portal, is going to be a member play experience form. Now that member play experience form is designed to kind of cover the bases on all things, whether it's something awesome that you experience up on the course or something that needs a little bit of work. That's what the member form is for specifically. So if you have maybe one of our team members that just goes above and beyond and you want to report that into the system, go ahead and do it. We as a team internally do weekly updates on things that need to happen, things that we're just killing it at, things we need to tighten up. And so go ahead and just send that into the portal. And another thing we're doing for non-members is we're going to initiate a player experience program, PEP. I don't know if we're going to stick to that, but it is the Player Experience Program. And essentially what this is, a form that you fill out. And essentially the form is going to go over everything from your initial experience when you come into the entrance, to your interaction with the Pro Shop staff, to your experience while up on the course. And so it's not like this huge like pages and pages of things, but it is just enough to give us an idea of what the player experience is as they come in. Now, this is a program to you where the benefit is that you get to play the course for free, and your family or cadre, whoever's with you, up to 5 players. It is an anonymous program, so you don't let anybody know up on the course that you're participating in the player experience program. And so this gives you a real true experience on that particular day on what you're to experience with the course. All right, so just like last year, we are going to, in the past, I don't know, a few years, however long we've been doing it, we will continue to do our flex tournaments. We've really got the flex tournaments dialed in. Now, we ran the Fall Classic last year, and the Fall Classic big tournaments, like whether it's a B tier or whatever, they're a big strain on our team, and we have a relatively small crew. So one thing that we may be entertaining is partnering up with a local club or large organized friend group who wants to partner with us essentially to throw a tournament. Essentially, we need somebody that can provide the manpower. We need people that are professional, love disc golf, all the things. And so if that's something you're interested in, please go ahead and send us an email to beaverranchdgc@gmail.com. I already mentioned it, but we are doing our 20th anniversary celebration this year, and we're running our awesome Where's Waldo Buzzes, which is essentially hole one with the shop and everything, with all Beaver Ranch lore and pop culture lore and everything on the discs. In addition to that, we are going to be doing our color series for the 2026 limited edition discs, where we are doing full color prints on discs that are really popular artwork that we've had in the past. But essentially the Halo disc in that collection, the real 20th anniversary disc, is that Where's Waldo one. A big shout out to Manny Trujillo for putting that together for us. Manny puts out awesome work, and we couldn't be more grateful for the relationship we have with him. In addition to that, we've got our memberships. Memberships are on sale still. You can get $20 off for right this second for a limited time. And essentially the way that we do it now is the price just gets more expensive all the way up to full price the closer we get to high season. Go ahead and check us out again on beaverranchdgc.com. Click on Become a Member, and you can kind of see all the benefits on that page there. Now, for the 4-packs, we're not going to be doing 4-packs this year until late in the year. This is really something that's designed more so for like a late July, early August is when we'll start selling that. And that's essentially because it doesn't make a whole lot of sense to buy your membership at that time because much of the year has already gone away. All right, so in closing, again, we're celebrating our 20th anniversary this year. 20 years of the best mountain disc golf available, and we're super grateful for all of our players and everybody who's made that possible from the inception to now. So big thank you to everybody there. If you have any questions or anything about this particular video or things that are happening this year, send us an email to beaverranchdgc@gmail.com, and we're happy to field all of those. And again, subscribe to our YouTube channel, Facebook, whatever. We're going to be putting out weekly or bi-weekly updates as we get into the season here so that we can keep you guys apprised of all the things that are going to be happening for the 2026 20th anniversary season.